Hey beautiful ones, welcome back to my channel. Gonna be doing something fun today. The first part one of my entire handbag collection. I've got no idea how many handbags I have, how many parts this will be. I have decided quite naively and quite happily to live in ignorance as to how many handbags I actually have. So this may actually end up being a little mini Netflix series of my bags because, as I said, I have no idea how many I have. Reason for that bit of a story, before I start showing you, I will give you a little bit of a story time as to why I have no idea how many bags I have. So a few years ago, when I was renovating the house, I had a loft extension built and I moved all my shoes up here. That is where I talk to you from and where I film these videos. And that's where most of my handbags are. Not all of them, they're all listed around. So that's another reason why I'm doing this in parts, because they're all around the house. And I moved all my shoes up here. And in my head, I thought I had about 50 pairs of shoes, which is a lot really by anybody's standards. So I thought, happy, 50 pairs of shoes, didn't really think much of it. And then my wonderful, gorgeous little son, who I talk about all the time, my wonderful, gorgeous little son was like, Mum, can I count how many shoes you've got? I was like, of course, darling hen. I thought I had about 50 pairs. Do you know how many pairs he counted? 121 pairs. And I was like, oh, I thought I had about 50 pairs. And then do you know what he said? I'm going to grass you up to Grandma. Thanks, darling. And he did. He did. He told my mum how many pairs of shoes I had. I was just like, and she was like, what? I was just like, oh no. Anyway, she knows I collect handbags. I came out a few years ago. Again, that was something I was hiding for a really, really long time. My love of handbags, and especially how much I spend on them. That was a bit of a top secret. A bit of a top secret thing that I just kept inside me, along with my shoes, and which I didn't really, as I said, I didn't realise that I had a shoe issue. But to be fair, I think I probably got a coat and jacket issue as well. Anyway, just to caveat this collection video with I don't know what I've got. I've got no idea how many parts this is going to be. So I'm not going to split them up into categories by either types or brand. Reason being is that I know what I'm like. I will get to the end of filming these and come across ones which I'd completely forgotten about. They are all around the house as well, so I'm trying not to just pull them out of all over the place and get muddled, because as you know, I'm really precious about my bags. They live in the little dust bags. I'm very like, except for the ones that are in my living room, I'm very like with them and like to keep them all nice. The majority of my handbags are designer handbags. I do also have a few contemporary, and I also have a few high street ones. So I am going to show you the lot, warts and all. Would love your opinions. As I said, I've got no idea how many I've got. If you want to guess in the comments, do. And then when we get to the end, we'll have a little look to see how close your guesses were. I dare and guess, because I'm just like, yeah, 50. I think I've got more than 50. If I thought I had 50 pairs of shoes and I had 121, I literally won't forget how many it was. I was just like, no way. And I asked him to do a recount because I was like, no way, you're teasing me. And he wasn't. I actually counted myself as well, and I'm just like, oh. And I bought more shoes since then. I don't think I've actually gotten rid of any, so I suspect it's more than that. Hence why I got my loft done, to keep my crap in. So anyway, without further ado, this is the longest intro ever. I will whip out me bags. Oh, that sounds dodgy, doesn't it? You know what I mean. I'll get me bags out. That's even worse. Let's go. So I am putting these out in no particular order, as I said, other than kind of like how I'm going round the room and the house. So some of these first ones that I will show you are ones which I've shown you reasonably recently before on this channel. So as I keep going, I will be digging into the nooks and crannies of the cupboards. So you will see quite a few that I've never ever shown you on this channel before. Let me know which are your favourites in the comments. If you have any of these yourself, what you think, I'd love to know. And yeah, goes without saying, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I'm a newish channel, and I'm really wanting to grow my audience. I love chatting to you guys in the comments, so please do subscribe. It would be absolutely amazing to have you here and join us. So yeah, apologies for the lighting, by the way. It gets dark really quickly this time of the year in the UK, and it's dark. And I was filming, before I started doing this, I was filming some content for my businesses, which was the first time filming content for them, and I was a little bit nervous, a bit procrastinating-y, if that's a word, and it took me way too many takes to film like 2 minutes worth of content, because it's completely different subjects. As you can tell, I can chat about handbags forever and ever and never get bored, never stop just chatting about handbags. So when I'm talking about something else, I'm a bit like, but yeah, I will link those channels below actually for you guys. One I haven't, this really isn't about handbags, is it at all? I'm talking about other stuff. But yeah, I will link those for you below. If you want to give them a follow, a subscribe, please do. It'd be amazing, guys, for you to support me over there as well. May not be your thing, but yeah. Anyway, I will crack on and show you my bag. Sorry, I'm a little bit wild today. Yeah, I think it was the adrenaline from filming stuff, talking about stuff, which was a bit like very different from talking about handbags and filming about handbags. And I had my different phones out, and I was like, do I film it like this? Do I film it like that? Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling on. This will be a 20-minute beginner. So anyway, part one of the handbag collection. So I will, as I said, these will probably be ones that I've shown you in the not too distant past, if you've watched any of my other videos, because I'm kind of doing it as I go around the house. But I wouldn't recommend taking a shot for every handbag. You will be very drunk. So these are the first two I'm going to show you. These are both puppets and puppets. This is the cookie bag, and I adore these. I love them so much. I got one in pink. There was a silver one as well, which I really like, but I didn't get the silver one. So I got this one. I got this one pre-loved, I think. Did I get this pre-loved? I think so. Yeah, I possibly got this one pre-loved. I think I did, and I love it. I've worn it quite a lot. I haven't worn it. Have I worn it this year? I'm not sure if I wore it this year, but yeah, sort of like last year and the year before, I wore this a lot. And this one I actually got in the sale from Selfridges, and it was only about £100. These bags usually cost a couple of hundred, but yeah, I love this one. But I love all my bags, hence why I've got them, you know. But I say that actually, do I? We'll find out. I'm kind of hoping that, as you know, I've never sold a bag like ever. I'm kind of hoping that I may find some that I want to sell, that I'm comfortable selling, because I've got way too many bags and I don't use them all. You know, I don't use them all. Some with intention, some not with intention. But yeah, I'm hoping that this may help me put a bit of perspective on my handbag collection as a whole for going into the new year. So welcome your thoughts, guys. Definitely welcome your thoughts. So those are the first two. Moschino. I love this one. You guys like this one in the comments as well. I showed this one a few weeks ago on my channel, and this is such a cute bag. It is top handle, which I love top handle bag, and it does also have a crossbody strap on it as well. I can't remember which collection this is from off the top of my head, but is that going blurry, or is that my eyes? Did that just go blurry, guys, or is that my eyes? Who knows? Bit random. So hopefully it is my eyes, and not the camera messing around. As I said, I've been filming around for a while doing all stuff, but yeah, this does have a really cute little pink crossbody strap as well, and I love this bag. I don't use it as much as I should. It's actually got feet on as well, because I get a bit worried about things getting caught and ripping off the eyelashes, but whether they actually would or not, I don't know. But such a cutie. And this one, I adore this one. This is the Moschino version of the Chanel Mini Kelly, and it's Chanel Mini Kelly. Is it a Mini Kelly? I know it's a Kelly bag. Is it a Mini Kelly or just a normal Kelly bag? Anyway, this is very, very similar to that, and this came out, I can't remember when did this come out? I think it was around about 2018-ish, maybe a little bit later. I can't remember the collection off the top of my head. Like, I'm really bad these days in my Moschino knowledge. I used to know everything, but yeah, this came out before Chanel reissued the little Kelly bag, and it is so similar. That's what I like about Moschino, you know, as well. Like, they do have quite a few bags, as you will see as we go through. There's quite a few that are similar to other brands. They got quite a bit of inspiration from Chanel. So I'll show you a few more as we go along, and then you can have a little look and make up your own mind. But this is really, really cute. The leather on this, I got this pre-loved as well from, I can't remember, was it Vintage or Stair Collective? One of those. The leather on this is so soft. Like, so, I don't know if you can see that, but it is the squishiest. So soft and squishy. And I love, 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 love this bag. So, please don't go fuzzy again. Anyway, next two. I'll show you these both together. They're the same bag, different colours. It seems to be a theme actually. Same bag, different colours. And I love these bags. I love these bags. So probably doesn't need any introductions. This is a Hermes Picotin with palladium hardware, and it is in the size 18. Love this, love this, love this. And that is in noir, just black, and another Picotin, again size 18. This is Rose Azuli. The colour looks so much better on camera than it does in real life. I'm not over keen on the colour in real life. But it looks different in different lights. I quite like it in this light, but sometimes it looks really orangey, really corally, which I'm not over keen on. So, but yeah, I got a little Pegasus charm to kind of make it feel a bit more like me. But on camera, it looks an amazing, amazing colour. But in real life, it is quite corally. But I still adore this bag. I love this bag. I went into Hermes the other day, just on a bit of a side note, I went into Hermes the other day to get something for Christmas, and my SA hinted that I may be getting my Mini Kelly soon. I haven't been on the wish list very long. I made my wish in February the 14th, Valentine's Day. I went in of this year to make my wish for a pink or purple Mini Kelly, and she hinted, because I said, oh, I may be in a little bit later than February to renew my wish, depending on the weather, and it's not really a great time to be renewing wishes when it's so cold. So I said I may be, you know, probably coming in sort of March, maybe April time to renew it, and she hinted that I may not have to wait that long. I was like, oh. So that is exciting. That is exciting. I will keep you tuned. There's me expecting to be waiting 5 years, like Amelia did for hers. I kind of thought it'd be nice to have it for my big birthday, which is a few years away. But yeah, possibly not the best time of my life to be spending so much money on a bag. Anyway, moving swiftly on. So, these are gone fuzzy again. I don't know if it's my eyesight. Is it the camera? I better not be better not be broken. Anyway, another Puppies and Puppies bag. Very, very similar to the cookie bag. This is the fried egg bag. I don't know if that's actually what it's called or not, but it's got a fried egg on it. And I like these bags. You do get some funny looks though. When you buy weird bags and you wear them out, you have to be prepared for weird looks and kids poking at your cookie. And yeah, but I like this one. It's got a crossbody strap as well. So that is that one. Sorry guys if I'm rambling, and just, as I said, I'm a little bit full of adrenaline from filming that other content. So this is one that I showed in my old versus new tag video probably about a month or so ago. I think I did that. And this is my very first luxury bag, and it is a Ralph Lauren one. It's a collection one, so it's a runway one rather than like the polo kind of normal store one. And I forgot how epic and amazing this bag is. It's kind of just been in the cupboard. I got it out a while ago when I was doing my old versus new tag video, and I haven't put it away properly yet, hence why it's still out. Doesn't hurt though to get these things out sometimes, because it gives them a bit of an air, and a bit of air on your bags is really, 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 really good for the bags. If they are tucked away for too long, sometimes they can get a bit icky and not good. So that's that one. And I still don't know how it would be though. Like, I still get a bit nervous about wearing this one, because if you saw that video you'll know when I used to wear it before, it used to rub on my clothes. So it depends what you're wearing. If you wear anything wool or anything that's prone to bobbling, something big like this where it just rubs is really, really not a good idea. Is that gone fuzzy again? Is it my eyes? That camera's acting really peculiar today. I don't know whether it's because I've got the light on, whereas normally I film in the daylight, but need to get my arse in gear a bit better next time, don't I, and start filming a little bit earlier on during the day. So this next bag is a Chanel. I've got 4 Chanel bags, but this is the only one I think I've shown you so far on my channel. Now I need to get my little head in this one to work out how old it is. I have tried looking in it, but I can't see particularly well what the date code is. It does have a little, like one of the little things in it. A lot of these older ones, they sort of lost those over time, I believe. As you can see, I've never used it, but I like this bag. It's not going anywhere. It's not in the best condition. I'm certain it was in better condition when I got it, but maybe I was just a little bit oblivious. But I quite like that it is slightly worn. It means that I can wear it without having to baby it or worry about it. But it is a classic Chanel single flap, and it is single flap inside. It's a lovely size actually. It's a really lovely size. So it's not too big, it's not too heavy. It's not a wok. It's definitely bigger than a wok, and I really like this bag. You know, this bag needs to get worn more often than it never has been worn in the few years I've had it. So that is the first Chanel bag that I have. I have got a couple of, 2 of my Chanel bags are amazing. One's been in the cupboard though for a really long time, and I can't remember when I last got it out, so I'm hoping there's me going, get your bags out, get a bit of air to them. It's really good. That's been tucked away in the cupboard for a really long time, so I am hoping that it's okay. I've never worn it, got no plans to wear it. I will talk to you about it when I get it out. And the last bag I'm going to show you for this collection is not a designer bag at all. It is a bag my mum bought me, and when she buy me this, probably about 20 years ago, and I have always kept it because it is really cute. And it was by Tula, I think. I don't know if Tula's a brand that still exists. I don't know if you'll remember these from sort of around about the 2000 ish time. I think that's when she bought it for me. I think it's, I don't know, around about 2001 ish. And these like little like top handle ballerina-y type bags were all the rage, and I've kept this ever since. I've not used it for a really long time. I did use it when I got it. I used it a few times actually, but yeah, I've always kept this. And I did get rid of some of my older bags sort of years ago, but yeah, I don't know if Tula's still going. I think this definitely wasn't a cheap bag at the time when my mum got it for me. It's not like it wasn't designer or anything, but it's cute. I've kept it. I'm sure it will come back around. So that is the first of my handbag collection videos. Let me know what you think. I don't know how many, as I said, I've probably not done enough in this part to make any headway, to be fair. We may still be going with this in February. Who knows? But I post videos once a week on a Friday, so I will put the next one up next Friday, and yeah, we will continue on our handbag collection mission. So see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.
But now I'm seeing all the signs.